戦略シミュレーションタイニーメタル
And good evening, everybody out there. This is Temierus here, and as that guy quite enthusiastically informed us, this is Tiny Metal, which is also up there in a very playfully stylized font. I actually enjoy that. That's a fun little touch. I like that. Now, if you look at the art style, you might get a little bit tipped off on what the game seems to basically be from what I was seeing on the store page. If you still haven't quite figured out, from what I can tell, this is basically Advance Wars because we haven't gotten an Advance Wars in a while, and that's a real shame. And me calling this game Advance Wars is not a bad thing. I actually hope it can, earn having that title, though it does seem that it gets enough differences to still kind of be its own thing, but just be enough to be Advance Wars, because again, like I said, we haven't got one of those in a while. I'm rambling. Let's start a campaign. How about that? That sound good to all? I hope it does. Okay, so first combat. There's our scores. Let's do this. Play map. We have to press that button, not the map icon. Years have passed since the worldwide conflict known as the Great World War. After much devastation and bloodshed, mankind finally put down its arms and at last gained a moment of respite. Blech. The scars of the war ran deep, and the planet was covered in dense, impenetrable miasmas several miles deep. Ugh. That's not fun. Or could be, depending on who you are. The effects from weapons that were used during the war still cause electronic interference, rendering technology unreliable at best, and humanity has faded into darkness, the shadows form of glory. Fight for survival over the remnants of civilization led to numerous conflicts over scarce resources well after the Great War. I'm talking over the voice acting because I don't speak Japanese. Tragedy was painted over by further tragedy. I missed it! Kingdom of Artemisia is... I can't keep up with it, it's going too fast! Bad times are happening, people don't like the people... Artemisia. I think that's what that is. Battle of Zeltzer. Last known conflict. History records it as another invasion into Artemisian territory, only just successfully repelled. It's going too fast for me to read aloud for all of you. I'm apparently just too slow with the whole reading and then saying thing. I'm kind of ready to hit the fast forward button just so we can get to the gameplay though, since I've basically completely lost it. Oh no, not one day. Oh, I have to hit next for that one. The Artemisian King's royal plane. Oh no! Oh no! They killed the king! The king's dead! That's not good. Unless you're the people that don't like us, then it's good for you. It's not good for us. Is that part of who they said was doing? There's quite a bit of story in here. They clearly are wanting to have quite an expansive story mode. Again, like an Advance Wars. I really did like Advance Wars. I'm really upset that we haven't gotten this. I even liked Battalion Wars, which was kind of more of just the shootery version of an Advance Wars, sort of. They weren't completely related. I still think that there was some relation going on there. I like both of those. Why only got Advance Wars in a while? Nintendo, you need to get on that. We need one of those again. Otherwise, we're gonna have to have this and people making the not Advance Wars. Zipanese High Command. That's a word. Well, it's not a word, it's a phrase. It's a title. There is a lot of story here. Okay, we're gonna fast forward and that's at least entertaining. Oh, I missed that part. He's really into it. Okay. It's just a tutorial. Okay. Okay, so we can roll back in case it's not what we wanted to do. Okay, so it's fog of war, so we have to wait. Uh-oh, we saw a bad guy.
側面や背後から攻撃するとダメージが増加するぞ。
Ooh, deals increased damage and higher crit chance. I like that. Okay. All right, we're here now.
Riflemen, ready and waiting.
That's weird. That was in English. So I think I left click. Get him! Sick him! What's it? Oh, there's some different things we can do here. So we can wait, which will be done. Lock on unit will lock on to the target until the end. Target unit and okay. I read that completely wrong. That's why they didn't make any sense. The unit will lock on to the target unit and end the turn. You can combine the firepower of other units who have also locked on by selecting focus fire. Then the unit can only counterattack the last unit that attacks. Interesting. Assault. This action will move the defending unit away from the tile it's occupying. It's a great way to push an enemy unit away from a city tile or escape from being surrounded or locked on. However, if there's unpassable terrain behind the target unit, then the unit will remain stationary. The defending unit shoots first. Interesting. And attack. This action is your normal attack command. It confers no bonuses. We'll just do attack. See how that goes. Oh, we even get the little animated attack sequence where they get to shoot at each other. Like in Advance Wars. I like it. It's enjoyable.
Awaiting orders, sir. Affirmative. Orders received.
Over there. Kill it dead.
Light 'em up.
Ah, there's still one. Damn. Uh-oh, he's running. He's trying to get beside us. Kill him dead. Take revenge on your fallen brethren. Good. Good. Wow, he really died emphatically.
大将、敵から反撃を受けました。
Oh no! Not a counterattack!
こういう時はそうだ
To the hills.
地形を利用するんだ。
Of course.
森林、丘などの地形にいる
They
と
always
ダメージ
provided
が減る
defense
ぞ
bonuses.
戦略ディスプレイの右下を見れば詳細がわかるはずだ。
Ah.
了解であります。
So
無理を
down
す
here
る
on
な
the
よ
right, it shows us
ユ
the
ニット
stuff
内
we
の
need
人
now.
数が減っていると敵に与えるダメージが
Yeah, just like Advance War. Okay.
Sir, your orders for the king.
Okay. So that seems to be impassable. So we're just gonna go up in this hill and shoot the bastard.
You want it,
Okay. It still took a little bit more than I would have liked us to take. But okay. We'll just have to deal with that. I do not want to push him to the hill. That sounds like a stupid idea. Alright, they're still alive. That's not good. I want them to be dead. Oh no, they're attacking us! I don't know if we have enough dudes to kill them back. Well, we took like nothing. And we killed him back. Alright. Yeah.
各部隊被害を報告しろ。
隊長、これ。
Uh-oh, we found something.
敵の紋章か。
It's their crest.
ジパング軍についての情報は
That surprised look
極
on
めて
his
少ない
face.
が、これは名門つくも家の家紋。侵略者はジパン軍のつくも指揮下の部隊。
Hey, we're gonna fast forward.
よし、
Alright, proceed. Okay. This is the first time I've done a turn-based or real-time strategy game on the channel, so it's a little bit hard to figure out how I think it should go down. Looks like we can only do this mission. Get back here. Come back. Oh, I just leave it alone and it comes back. Okay. I kept trying to click it to try and get that menu on the right to come back, and apparently all I was doing was scaring it away the entire time. Play map. Alright. And I'm sorry if the story seemed engrossing, but we're gonna be going through it.
隊長、無人の
That's actually a bit of an entertaining way to listen to them.
よし、あそこを占拠する。
Alright, we're gonna steal a city.
建物の占拠。
And I believe that was a factory.
アクションコマンドの施設
I actually
制
missed
圧を
what they said.
行うんだ。ユニット内の人数に応じてポイントがたまり、一定のポイントになれば占拠できる。
Alright. So,
Awaiting orders,
again,
sir.
Like Advance Wars, makes sense. Like it. And I think I just... Nope, we tell them to actually capture the building. Yep, it's 20. It takes 20. Get over there. And capture that. Uh-oh, they're moving around the fog of war. I can't see them. I'm gonna give it a go. Oh, there's that new character that got introduced. Takes a longer to capture. Yeah, like Advance Wars. 100 metal coins. Alright. And I'm assuming it probably also heals while we're inside of it. Capture. Haha! We captured a city. Take it. Fear me. And we'll take the factory. Alright. I think they just stole that city. I don't like that. That's not good. Increase visibility in addition to the defense. Alright then. So we'll send these dudes over here so we can start getting an idea of what the hell goes going on.
Ready and waiting.
And sneak through the woods. Try and be sneaky. Wait. You do have to fully commit to what you want your turn to look like, though. So there's that. Can we make somebody? Yeah, a lancer. Oh, that's the that's a mech. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's get a mech. I'm sorry, a lancer. Oh no, they're surprising. They're surprise attacking. That didn't do very much damage at all. That's not good. That's very much not good. We can find things inside the buildings. Ooh, you can find information. Okay. That's cool and all, but we kind of have an assault on our hands that we have to deal with. Just lock on. Go over there. Focus the fire. So now we get to see this happen. Ooh, that is interesting. I see how that's playing out. I like that. I also like how I just noticed there that in your little battle scenes there, you can see the rest of the world map in its battle scene little scenes as well. That's a cool little touch. Why would I not build something? You should always be building something if you can. Well, wait. See if there's anybody hiding out there. Oh no, they're going after our Lancer again. That's this game's name of a mech. No, we did not kill them. Oh crap. Not gonna be able to though. Oh no! Keep using the woods. Just use the woods. Hang on to those woods for dear life. Detected a moving heat signature in the forest to help ahead. I bet this is where I would have needed. Aha, that's right. See, I was just thinking ahead of you people. Ah, the tanks are called metals. Yeah, I can't move through. Unless the metal is referring to the recon unit, which would have the wheeled mobility, which is very poor with Forest. But track mobility is not that bad at Forest. I'm really wondering how much of this game is just going to be Advance Wars, which again, I have zero issue with it wanting to do more Advance War. I have absolutely no problems with that, if that's how it wants to play it. Because again, like I said, we haven't gotten one of those in a long time, and it upsets me. Let's put pressure on their building. Just wait. And to the woods! Start getting them surrounded. And we'll get another Lancer because our really damaged ones can take a while to get them back to combat ready. And do we attack him or assault him? It would not be too advantageous to cause an assault because then he goes in the city, and the city probably has quite a bit of
Sir,
defense value to it. Let's see here, 35%, as opposed to the forest is 35%. And we have these guys on the road, which is getting nothing, and the grassland's still giving 15%. We're just gonna keep firing at them from the woods. Okay. Could probably say, since you don't get to see both happening at the same time, it takes a little bit for these scenes to go through. But I did look at the options menu. There is one to speed up the scenes. I just didn't want to click it because I wanted to know if it was necessary or not. Because I know, like in Advanced Wars, when you do that option, it just flat out just skips the battles. It just shows you the result that happened. And I wanted to see the battle scenes, because that's something that we pass judgment upon. Attack! Brah! Kill them now. And no return damage on us. So that is an interesting difference that they have, is you actually have like an initiative stat to worry about. Because, like what happened right there, I was able to kill them immediately, so they didn't get to shoot. Oh wait, let's see. No, they had that damage before I sent them in.
Sir,
I'm crazy. Get in there and annoy them by beginning to capture their city, but also taking the city away from them. We'll take another Lancer, because why not? Why the hell not? Let's hang out in these woods till that thing gets closer. What's his range? Okay, he has range on everything. But I would rather have the defensive position. And I don't think at that health I'd be able to use them to really hold it off. It would just... I probably should have done that. Oh well. Well, I just dropped another paint pot again, because I keep doing that. I'm going to start retreating these guys back to a city that I'm betting will heal them. Oh, there it comes. We successfully annoyed them by trying to capture the city from underneath of them. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Oh, because they got a crit. That's why that was a shit ton of damage. And they took nothing in return. That sucks. Hardcore. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. These guys that were sneakily hiding in the woods, they are going to target here and lock on, which is then going to have our rocket launchers come over here and focus fire on them. I know they don't do a lot of damage, but it screws with the return fire from the vehicle. Not quite what I wanted return fire-wise, but it did give us damage bonus. So I will take that. Continue to be a capturing nuisance. That's always one way to do it. Yep, I was right. City heals.
Rifleman, ready and waiting.
You get over there, because we're probably going to lose somebody, and I want to keep up the pressure on them. I'll start advancing a guy back up. Wait. And yeah, go ahead and just build another Lancer. I see no reason to not be building a unit. Alright, they focused on a rifleman. But they're not dead yet, so I'm successfully annoying the hell out of them by trying to steal this city, which I shall continue to try and do. Okay. So now, advance to this building. Oh, no. I'm doing this order wrong. So, you...
Infantry on the move.
Lock on. And then here, you... Explore. I mean, trigger an event. We're gonna lock on there, and then full health. Focus fire. This should just wreck that thing's day. And did it? I have a feeling it did. Oh yeah! That just ruined their day. In case you can't tell, I am enjoying myself here. I'm just not sure I'm doing a very good job at the video because, as I said, this is the first time we've played. Well, this is the first time we've played a game that had a strategy tag on it that actually had strategy to it, as opposed to other games that had a strategy tag on it, and sometimes there'd be a bullshit excuse that would attempt to say why the strategy tag is there. even though it doesn't make any goddamn sense. They have some really nice artwork here, though. I have got to say that, like, these background artworks, it is some fancy stuff to look at. So, good job on that, guys, that made this game. That is quite fancy. Again, we've already missed plenty of the story. When an enemy scout is approaching dead ahead, we'll intercept him. You better. It's a bit too early for that. Use the lock-on like we did last time. It just wrecked its day. Now is when I'm supposed to get the tutorial of using lock-on. But I did it before because I am a strategic genius. Just believe me on that, don't challenge it because you'll probably find out it's not true. Okay, let's actually kill this damn thing. Alright, so what do we got going on here in the first place? That's an ocean tile, so I'm betting we're not going to be able to climb into that. So let's proceed over here and get ready to go up on that hill, see what the hell's going on. I think that forest and the hill combined will conceal that guy, but I don't know. The scout might have some decent view range on it. That was typically one of the purposes of that unit. All right. No, I want them to go second, since they'll have the better defense bonus. You lock on, and you focus fire. Shoot. And shoot. Oh, I got the achievement overkill. There's no such thing as overkill. There's merely killing with more prejudice. Oh, they are far away. This is a big map. Okay. A vehicle division. There's two factories. There are two factories. Okay.
Sir, your orders for the king.
All right. At least here we'll have a better view of the land, and we shall rinse, repeat. Go ahead and get the scouts out of our way because they have no right being here. Just go ahead and obliterate. And we obliterated. Take it. Uh-oh, they captured a building. They are building up. This is a... Okay. I have done that, I just have not pointed out I was doing that. I was, of course, saying that we can just hover over a unit to see its ranges for things, which I had a feeling was already worked and have already utilized in this video, but as I said, have simply not stated I was doing that. Okay. They are ranking up, so those soldiers are hard at work capturing stuff, I'm betting. Yep. He has no idea what rank is. I like how we have the clueless soldier to help be the voice of the player and what they intend. Ranks up, it'll be more effective. Yep. On the HP gauge. Yep, got it. So, yeah, with this game, in case it's not obvious, if you've played Advanced Wars series games before, you know what you're doing. And as I've stated previously, that's not a bad thing. Advanced Wars is a good series. I'm glad that we have something that's basically Advanced Wars again. But again, with some differences in there, that it's still a different game. It's very much an homage to it. And I'm sorry if anybody comes on and says, oh, it was a coincidence or anything like that. That's complete and total bull hockey. These guys knew what they were doing. And, you know, it caused people like me to get, oh, he has less. That's another difference. The Lancers are not actually a full 10 units, so they only contribute 7 capture points. See, right there, already a difference. Okay, so he is not as effective at capturing, but I'm still gonna have these guys waiting him back, because, actually, let's not move there. Let's move over here, get in the planes, just go ahead and try and entice them. All right, build. Oh, so now we can make a scout, and we can make a medal. Let's get a scout, because I want to get some eyes on the enemy. And then after that, I think I'll get an infantrymen to replace our Lancer capturing. Actually, he's probably just going to abandon that mission as is. Okay, so we're just going to bum rush this guy fast forward. Wait. Alright, let's start moving for these woods. Have a covered approach. They'll never see it coming. It'll be a surprise attack. And it will seem like we are strategic genius-eye. Go ahead and grab this city. And next turn, that rifleman will grab that factory. And then we'll be overhauled. Uh-oh, scout on scout action. This ain't good. Alright, traded some shots. Not really too much of heavy damage one way or to other. But I have a feeling the scout for attacking, its main thing is attacking infantry with them being unawares. I'm betting we can't move there because there's a hill? Nope, it's just because we couldn't see. Nope, the woods do reduce these guys to one movement. See, there I go thinking an advanced wars thing rather than a tiny metal thing. We're gonna go ahead and get a medal so we can get ready to just completely crush. We will fall back to here. Oh, the city was not going to heal the scout. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, they're trying to capture. Oh no, they're going after the Lancer. We didn't get first strike on them. That's not good. I'm sure we'll do some hefty damage in return, though. It was decent, not quite what we needed it to be, though. Alright. But now we shall have our surprise attack. I'm pulling this guy back because I'm going to try and heal them. We shall surprise attack with a tank.
Moving to engage. Wham, bam. Thank you, man.
I am noticing the little quirks that people are saying there, and it is entertaining. Alright, that basically gave a free rank up for that guy. So, I like that.
Yeah, okay, mate. Fair income.
You hang out there. You come around back. Because if I put him on that hill, they'll be able to see him. And I don't want him taking undue flack at the moment. Go ahead and get us that factory. Because we're on a PC, maybe a quick button to do that would be nice. Of course, there could be a quick button, and I'm just completely, totally unawares. We're going to do an assault now and push them off the city. Stop them from capturing. Yeah, using some strategery, some wicked strategery. Get off that damn city. Get out of there. Ah! Steal that from right on underneath ya pricks. Get another medal. Regular tank, that was often my most used unit. At least they're not doing the lock-on tactic on us. Well, we delayed their capture. That was the main mission of that infantry. They probably are going to die, though. Which is unfortunate, but it's what happens in war. Sometimes you have to make those sacrifices. Alright, we'll go ahead and start charging these guys up. And
Actions define us.
let's get our medal. He cannot get to a spot to engage that infantry just yet. So we'll go over here, because I saw something coming up that road, and that should give us a bit more distance, and hopefully a bit less likely that we'll get flat attacked by it. Get this guy right here, build a nice little fire base, get another scout, get another rifleman, give us some infantry backup. I just want to be sure, no, I can't heal there. Oh, I didn't, what the, oh, whoops, whoops, resume. Okay. I don't know what's out in there yet, so I'm not quite ready to spring this trap out on them.
What's new?
So, hang out.
Worry, be happy.
Just hang out. Alright. Okay, should give us a decent thing. Should we try and do... They're pretty much dead either way. If I engage now, then they'll get killed and they'll be able to capture. They'll be able to do it next turn because they got 2 units stacked up there. Let's just go where we're going to be able to do more damage. Just take as much with you as you can. 1 soldier for 1 soldier, I can take that trade. Okay. Oh no, they knew they were there! That is not good. That is not how I wanted this to go. That's not at all how I want. Oh crap! Yeah, that's not good. That's not at all how I intended that turn to go. But I guess it's what we got. Well,
One. Mobilizing.
let's utilize some armor on them.
Gotta be.
Do an assault. I have a sneaky plan here.
Wham bam. Thank you, man.
Okay. Did some damage there. Pushed him back. And attack.
Come on, you bludgeon.
Excellent. See, that went down how I would have
Waiting
wanted it
orders,
to go.
sir. For the
So you need to block them from getting in here. Oh, if they assault, they'll be able to take that forest, which will give them some defense. Go ahead and do it. Steal the woods out from underneath of them. All right. All right. There probably is a skip button I can utilize, and I'm just not taking. No, don't get the scout. Push this guy up. Let's see some metals attacking some infantry. How about that? Alright. Still have to utilize their tank cannons, and we got extra little machine guns on there ready to deal with them. Granted, he took no damage in return. Alright. So the metals are completely proof against a regular infantry. Wait.
Awaiting orders, sir.
Alright, start climbing up, give some backup in the woods. Wait, and I am curious, can we do a heal action here? Yes, we can. Go ahead and heal that. I'm not going to worry about healing up the full. Get another Lancer. Alright. This battle's going on far longer than I necessarily anticipated it to. Alright, looks like we had a bit of an equal exchange there. I think they actually took slightly more. Because our tank was ranked up, that's why.
Of steel.
Oh, shit, they must crit. Yep. Goddamn crits. Do it to you every time. Alright, the woods are not going as I wanted them to go. This is, that maneuvering is starting to bite me in the ass. Alright, we're gonna have... Oh, we can go through our units, thank God.
Armor Fury on the move.
He's gonna move out to here. And
Time to
lock
bust
on.
our cap.
Let's go ahead and get rid of the metal.
On me.
This should probably just annihilate the damn thing.
Thank you, ma'am.
And yep. Now, one thing I want to comment on while we're engaging in all of this tomfoolery is so the game has the cartoon aesthetic to it. It's kind of got a little bit of that low poly thing going, which is totally fine. Totally fine. Thankfully, these guys actually no, that isn't. I don't want to lose these guys. I know what to do. Shit, they're not slowed. We're just gonna pull these guys back. Nope, wrong button. Yeah, so with that cartoony aesthetic, like it's perfectly fine to have your cartoon aesthetic for your games. Some do it just fine. Like the Advance Wars game that this is constantly being compared to, because it's what it is. To be honest, it's what it is. It's totes not an Advance Wars title. Which again, no problems with that happening. But so like so you watch the tanks here. They kind of like get all squat down before they shoot. There's a lot of motion going on with them that wouldn't make sense with the tank. Like right there, they did a little wiggle. So it's like having your cartoon aesthetic game. This is working because you're taking your cartoon aesthetic and you're like, all right, we're gonna be cartoony and kind of ham it up, which is what you should be doing if you have a cartoon aesthetic. I watched our trailer for some cartoon racing game on Steam, and it was just cartoon cars with no animation on them at all except for the wheels spin. And then they were like, it's a cartoon racing game, you know, kind of like your Mario Karts, but it's like, but Mario Kart has a bunch of stuff going on while you're playing it. There's a lot to look at. This game that I was looking at, it didn't have any of that. So it's like, well, why would I play that and not, you know, a Mario Kart? See, this game adds the extra touch to their low poly stuff and isn't just taking a lazy approach in hamming it up. They have a bunch of kind of nonsense animations going on there that are they necessary? No. Do they add to the charm and fit the art style? Absolutely. And it adds just that extra little bit, which is what more games need to do. Man, I do not want to lose this ranked up guy. Oh no, our really ranked up guy's down there, south. Okay.
Metal's rolling out.
So here's what we gonna do. We can do this, and then we can do this. Because we can do as much damage as possible. We did not full kill the metal. Metals are resilient. Much like our metal there was resilient. Let's go ahead and get you on in here and start mowing down. Going after that city again, damn it. Well, this is why I have another scout back here. Oh no, they're already up here. Never mind. Never mind. Glad I do have a reinforcement medal coming up since we're about to lose one. It's gonna pay off in the long run. And I do not like how we do not have much maneuverability cropping up in our assault. We're just being a blunt forward thrust. Granted, we can't really, we don't have the terrain to really spread out. Let's get another medal, get another scout so we can rapidly get up there and try and hamper the city capture. Oh no, they already took the city. This is probably going to elicit no return damage. Nope. But at least their metal did not move very far. Get off my city.
No time for standing around.
Ya prick. That's my city. No, we need to stop this. They almost sound like children, I just noticed. Oh well. I don't really need to devote more resources to dealing with that one.
Armor Fury on the move.
Oh, I can't do a lock-on on him right now because I can't see him. Damn it.
Scout's ready to show you the way.
Scout, do your scout thing and scout. Alright, there we go. Now we see him.
Orders, sir.
We need to get this infantry rerouted that direction. Take the woods.
Orders received.
That way, if it doesn't work, you might form as a decent bait. Again, like I said, war can be harsh like that. Heal. Okay.
Commander, Armor Fury on the move.
I do not want the damaged one up there doing that. Let's take you, lock on, and take you. That ain't gonna work. Ah, I soiled it. Soiled it. Completely messed it up. Crap. Kill these guys.
Trust in might.
Just go ahead and get rid of them because I went and messed it up. And messed up our maneuvering
Armor Fury on the
because he does not have the movement to get up there and execute my plan. God, I feel like a dumbass right now. After that one. God damn it. Let's get some infantry so we can start taking those cities as we're advancing. Oh no, they're going after the scout! I'm sure they can take it though, he's heavily damaged. We didn't lose a full scout, but we did take quite a chunk of damage.
Gotta be.
Just attack, we don't need to do any fancy shenanigansery to get rid of this guy. He's almost dead. There we go. And dead he be. Alright, we'll just let this scout just continue on its business. Excellent work. Oh, that was all the enemies. Alright. So I was over planning for nothing. Okay, still haven't gotten the extra bonus thing there. I'm gonna do one more mission because I'm having fun, damn it! As I said, we've already missed enough of the story. Who knows? If this is going over well, I might come back and we might try and do one of these where we're actually getting the full story
Sir,
intake.
your orders? Affirmative.
Maybe.
Orders received.
Kind of like how apparently Rumu went over well and people wanted to watch me, of all people, play Rumu. That actually made me feel really good inside when that one happened. Alright, what do we have here? We have heavy metal.
What's this about?
Let's go ahead and see what kind of damage this guy brings upon. 100% estimated damage with a 5% chance of crit.
Let's go.
Do it. Oh, it shoots a freaking laser. Of course, they won't be able to stand against that. Nice. Nice. Alright, they seem to be all around.
Scout's ready to show you the way.
Alright, we got a factory over here.
Scout's rolling out.
Let's at least keep them from being able to be on the factory. Man, there is a lot of buildings in this. We have definitely gotten to some urban combat here, folks.
Metal's rolling out.
And you go ahead and do a lock on. We're going to do a little 1-2 wombo combo. A 1-2 wombo combo.
Wham, bam,
Is it necessary because they can do damage? Maybe not. Do I want to do it because I might get more damage? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. Now we have all these guys that aren't
Rifleman, ready
doing
and waiting.
anything. Go over there, get that factory. That is your job now.
You, no drama.
Let's get to that hill. And we'll go this way. Alright. Surprise ambush! Oh god!
Come on, you bludgeon.
I have a feeling if I would have taken the time to be able to see the story, I would have known that something like that would have happened. But I didn't. They are all around us.
あれがヘビーメタルか。噂には聞いていたが、実物を見る。
今まで
It's the first time I saw one, too.
様々な兵器を見てきたけど、
装甲もパワーも桁違いだ。
Wait, are they commenting that they have the heavy metal? Because we have the heavy metal.
Hey, look, the cavalry's here.
They probably have the heavy metal out there. I wouldn't be surprised if that's happening. Is anybody going on over there? Nope.
Sir, your orders?
I want you to go secure this factory. And you secure the city. And you finish securing this city. Excellent.
What's new?
And we will... No.
What's this about?
Ah, he doesn't have enough movement to get over there.
Time to go.
We'll start moving over there so we can annoy the hell out of these guys. Bubblamo! Bubblamo. Okay. Well, until we see somebody, you just go ahead and have at it.
Commander.
I'm gonna have these guys try and advance in tandem. The way they can support each other. Be the best way for them to deal with heavy things that they may come across. Okay, there does not appear to be anybody else over there.
What's new? Have your last week. Come on, you
Go ahead and attack.
bludgeon.
Probably not a good idea in the long run. No, it wasn't. Well, shit. Oh, they ran away. Okay. They're too distracted by trying to capture the city. Probably not a smart play in the long run.
状況を報告せよ。
隊長、負傷者
Don't
が多数出
tell
てお
us
りま
what
す。
to do.
このままでは全滅してしまいます。
手の空いている者は救護に当たれ。回復させるんだ。自軍側の都
I
市
mean,
な
we
ら
haven't actually
回復
taken
ができる。
that many casualties. So, yeah,
Rifleman, ready and waiting.
we'll have the heavy metal deal with it. So I can just go ahead and throw infantry and start capturing that city. That sounds like the way to go. Well, since they wouldn't have been taking any damage.
Infantry.
And it gets a free rank on our heavy metal, which is always a bonus.
Worry, be happy.
Go ahead and keep capturing. Keep capturing. Alright. Keep capturing. Okay.
No time for standing around.
And push them off. Probably one big thing I would say is a change I would like to see is, well, granted, we've only seen one other faction in the game, so it could change. Kind of think it might not, though. But having some more variety in the way the units just look.
Time to
Like,
bust
the
a
Advanced
tap.
Wars had that, where one nation's units did look different than the other nation's units. Still very similarly enough that you could tell what they were, and they looked exactly the same on the tactical map, you know, with the grid and all that. So anybody could tell what the hell it was. It's just when you're in these little scenes, they look a little bit different for a little bit of extra added flavor. I'm just saying that'd be a nice little touch. I mean, you've already got decent art assets going in the game. May as well keep utilizing it, right? Okay. Uh-oh, they captured building now. And another one. They're not capturing that one down there, though, because of my scout.
This is no
And I
time
think
for
all they did
standing
was just
around.
stand there.
Judge?
Well, let's just go ahead and finish them off. No reason not to. Alright. Killing off units is killing off units. I don't care who you are. And, oh, I cannot push them back because there's a mountain back there. Well, it looks like we're going to have some urban combat going on. Get ready for some close quarters action. And we're going to push off and go ahead and start grabbing the factories, because those are the important buildings. The cities are nice and all, but all they do is generate income and a place to heal infantry. The factories are where you build your stuff to go and slaughter your opponent. Alright.
We fight as one. Metals rolling out.
And you will be fighting as one with your buddy there. That was the plan, which I've already previously stated. I have a feeling that the vehicles cannot traverse the hills. I'm not ready to commit this guy out without knowing what's going on, though. I do not want to lose that asset. Get healed. We'll take another rifleman to send down and do more capturing. They gave up on the capturing to attack us from a more disadvantageous position. I'll take it. I don't know why I wouldn't take that. I will. Alright.
G'day.
Still not sure where everybody is, and that makes me very uneasy.
Bonza.
So we got one guy hanging out over there. We're gonna go ahead and heal there. That doesn't cost resources to heal. I was kind of convinced that it did.
Mobilizing.
Move this guy to here. It's just a rifleman. We can handle riflemen.
Rifleman, ready
You go ahead
for
and grab.
Indonesia.
That's not where I wanted you to go. I wanted you to go to here, because your job this game is capturing more than fighting.
Hey, look, the cavalry's in a trail.
Yeah, you're just gonna go ahead and wipe these guys out. Okay. That is done. Capture. Gonna take a couple turns, but I am fine with waiting. You're gonna go down and try and speed up the process. That's your purpose
Sir,
in life.
Your orders?
I'm just gonna go and capture rather than engage those guys out there because, well, why not just go ahead and get the building? As soon as these guys swing around, then I'll commit the heavy metal to a fight up there. Do I still have a unit that needs to do stuff? No, I have an open factory that needs to do stuff. That's what's going on. Get another scout. Alright. So far this is going over a little bit better, but they are securing that area, so they are going to be built up. They found our Lancer! I had a feeling they would. That's at least why we ran to the woods. Give us a little bit of cover. Oh no! It's a scout! Use your missiles! No! Stop catching their bullets with your faces! I mean, that's not gonna do a whole lot. See? Why would you do that? That was a dumb idea.
敵がすごい数で攻めてきたわね。倒しても倒してもキリがないわ。
Yeah, we need to steal their
仕方がない
factories.
隙を作って撤退するぞ。
隊長、前線部隊からの
What
連
are you
絡です。
talking about? We're doing
応援
good.
部隊到着までに。
分かった。それまで持ちこたえろ。
I think we're doing pretty decent.
Riflemen, ready and waiting.
Sure, there's been some losses taken, but it's freaking war that happens.
Infantry on the move.
Let's stay a bit defensive here.
No time for standing around. Blazing a trail.
I can't agree more. Let's see if they're trying to pull anything in over here. Trying to be tricksy. Doesn't look like they are. You guys just go ahead and make the entire whole of the south ours.
Awaiting orders, sir.
And you will finish securing that. Good job. Okay,
Sir. First in,
now we're
last
going to
out.
be ballsy. Ah, luckily it's just more riflemen. So
Gotta be
you just go ahead and finish those guys off. I said believe they'll be finishing them off. Yep, finish them off. Good job. Good job, soldiers.
Get that move on.
And we can send the heavy metal up here to just... I'm not quite sure if it's going to completely obliterate them. It might. Nope, one guy left standing because he ducked. That's forbidden arts right there. Ah, that mech still is not completely... I'm sorry, Lancer, not mech. Wrong game. Go ahead and build that, and build that. It may seem like the game is very easy right now, but if it's anything like an Advanced Wars, just because it's the early missions, you normally stomp it in the early missions. Then the shit hits the fan. Then you gotta start dealing with it.
Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am.
No, we did a bit more bank at them than I thought we would. Excellent, they're gonna keep wasting their time on our guys in the city. That's exactly what I wanted them to be doing. They're falling right into my trap. Not just making shit up.
Kaboom!
Why would you do that? These guys are morons. But I will not argue against it. Alright, let's get up here
First in, last out.
and start pushing all this back.
Kaboom!
Alright. We're gonna have you finish them off. Alright.
What's the subject? Go.
And I wonder if the heavy metal can finish these guys off. Ooh, not quite. We're gonna take a little bit of return fire there. Oh, it did not seem to... It did not care.
Awaiting
It just
orders,
took
sir,
a
on the
rocket
move.
and like a champ. I like that. That helps our odds immensely. No, we're not gonna be able to do assault. Shit. That foils things a little bit.
Yes,
We're gonna have to do it
Rolling out.
like this.
Fun.
Good thing there's all these articles of cover established on every road out here. That's nice. And now you're gonna be regretting your life choices.
Sir.
Yeah, we'll also throw that one over there. Why not? And I'm gonna need more infantry duders for up here. Let's see if we see anything that might myrtlate you. Nope, still just infantry dudes doing infantry things. That gives us that city. I don't get why we really need the reinforcements. We're not doing that bad. We're doing pretty okay. At least I like to think so. What are we waiting for? These guys to heal. That's what we're waiting for. Alright. So they are focused up in that north corner. We just have to fend off this nonsense down here. Which, that shouldn't be too hard. At least, I don't think it will be. Comes the missile. Take it like champions.
Wham.
There we go. Oh, he did a crit to us. But it was like it was nothing. It was freaking nothing. Alright, so they're trying to push up some armor down there, so let's go ahead and throw our armor back at them. Make them regret that move. They will. Don't you worry, they'll regret it. I need him to deal with the tank more than I need him to deal with the infantry. We can leave that to this.
Scouts rolling out.
Yeah, go for the damage. Actually, go for occupying the factory so they can't build. There we go. Most excellent.
Sir, your order is
Most
affirmative.
excellent
Orders
indeed.
received.
All going according to plan. We'll finish up that factory. And these guys will go up into the city. We'll start stealing that from out underneath of them. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I like where our odds are going now. Alright. We're gonna have this guy go this way. And then we're gonna have this go over here and use the focus fire.
Now.
That should get some decent damage potential thrown down. And indeed it did. And I think it's not gonna stand any chance.
Wham, bam. Thank you, man.
It did not. Alright. Okay, well, we need reinforcements. We're doing perfectly fine. Don't need any of your damn reinforcements. Shove them right up your rear. Well, I think we have a decent idea of what's going on here, though. I can tell this is going to take a lot longer because they actually have production facilities so they can keep pumping units out on us. So I'm just going to call the video here because this has been going on and on and on and on and on, and I have absolutely no idea of whether it's actually entertaining in any way, shape, or form or not. We're going to have to wait until that video hits. But I have to say this game is entertaining. I'm definitely not regretting this purchase at all. Oh, that sucked. Guess they got their damn crits! They're definitely getting a lot more crits on me than I'm getting on them. I don't like that. So yeah, that's Tiny Metal. If you liked Advance Wars, it's a sort of Advance Wars. It's a little bit more than a sort of Advance Wars. It's Advance Wars, but it still has its own things to try and be its own game, which is honestly how you should try and approach it. Because if you're just going to be straight on Advance Wars, that may lead into some
Actions define us.
some wobbly legal actions there.
Gotta be.
So, yeah, you have to do your changes there, which they did. It's still enough where I'm like, I feel like I am playing some kind of Advance Wars game, which I haven't gotten nearly enough of. But it's still its own game. So I'm not feeling like it must be a certain way. I know I said I was stopping, I was just going to go ahead and just keep doing things while I was closing out.
Sir,
Yeah.
your
It is,
orders received.
what is it? I think it was $25 in Steam, so it's got a bit of a price tag to it. But I gotta be honest, especially if you're into this kind of game, I think it's well worth it. It is well worth that price tag. So yeah, I'm just droning and droning. So I am just gonna go ahead and actually finally leave the video here like I was saying I was going to. And we'll probably edit out some things just because, you know, this went on for a long time. And then I will leave you all to enjoy. I know for me it's a holiday weekend. I don't know if you celebrate holidays at the same time of that Christmas date or not. If you do, I hope you have yourselves happy whichever winter holiday you're celebrating. If you don't, well, I still just hope you just have yourself a happy weekend, because we always should. We should always be striving for that,
No time for
in my
standing
eyes.
around. Meadow.
So yeah, see ya.